Kentucky had a historic voter turnout yesterday. WDRB's Monica Harkins breaks down how the Secretary of State is using those numbers to plan for the next election.
Kentucky voters across the Commonwealth turned out in historic numbers and could reach 50%, if not more than 50% voter turnout.
We had a 19% turnout in our May primary, 19%. Pretty depressing. I was not optimistic we'd have a large turnout in November, but we did.
Just look at this line in Bullitt County.
Folks are motivated, and I'm glad that they came out and expressed themselves on both sides.
Secretary of State Michael Adams says people could have had even longer lines had Kentucky not expanded early voting. Now he hopes to lobby lawmakers for more places to go.
The other thing we learned is we need to do better as a state in having more voting locations.
It's too soon to have an exact percentage of voter turnout, but there's about 3.5 million voters registered in Kentucky. Cut that in half, it's about 1.75 million people that went out to the polls.
That's a big number.
Secretary of State Michael Adams says that's close to the turnout for when it was Donald Trump and Joe Biden on the ballot.
When we had a record turnout in 2020, that was 60% in a presidential year. To hit 50 in a non-presidential is pretty impressive.
University of Kentucky voting trends expert Stephen Voss says turnout doesn't mean more people are trying to be civically involved.
This is not a healthy voter mobilization.
He says more voters head to the polls when they want to vote against something.
Probably what's happening in Kentucky is what we know is happening nationally, which is people are being driven by their anxieties, their fears, their concern about policies that are harmful to their communities or to people like them.
Adams says he's already predicting another high voter turnout for the next election season, considering eyes are on the governor's office. At the state capitol with photojournalist Ian Cunningham, Monica Harkins, WDRB News.